stream of joy and fun and having an hour to just forget about all the crazy that is going on in the world right now and just have a laugh with your mates. So how is everybody doing? I hope that everyone's okay. Let me know in the chat how you're doing. It's always good to have that community feel going. So today, as I said, when advertising this, I'm just not quite flowing yet, we will be taking the internet's most ridiculous quizzes for your entertainment. So I'm going to be doing this with my friend, the lovely and always amazing Ros, who I'm going to bring in now. Do you want to?
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Ros.
Can everyone hear me?
Can everyone hear Ros? Can everyone hear me? Can everyone see me? Can everyone see Ros? Let's just clear up the technical stuff. The emergency exits are, well, out of your front door. Refreshments will be provided in your kitchen. And what other things they usually say? And if you need to put on your safety jacket, remember to blow the whistle. That's how much I remember airport instructions. So yes, everybody can see and hear us both. Shall we get started? How are you doing, Ros?
I'm doing all right, yeah.
How's lockdown life treating you?
Oh, you know, it just keeps going, doesn't it? It just keeps going, and so do we.
Yeah, that's a good way of summing it up. Because basically, none of us thought we would still be doing this in January 2021 when this started in March 2020. But, you know, looking at the bright side, the live streams are now a regular feature to get us through that lockdown weariness.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back here again.
Yeah, and it's always nice to have your company because, quite frankly, it saves me from having to talk too much. Okay, right, Ros.
I think you're a bit blurry, your video.
I'm a bit blurry. I am a bit blurry. Why am I blurry?
I have no idea. It's fine here.
It doesn't look fine on my screen. It looks blurry.
Yeah, but look.
Yes, it doesn't matter what you can see. Marital bliss. Well, are we in? What can we do about that?
I don't think we can do anything about it.
I'm not sure there's anything we can do about that. That's going to be problematic, isn't it?
Well, and I don't know, you know, people are coming for the quizzing.
I think we might try, before we get into the quizzing, we might try turning it off and on again. So the lovely Ros, as usual, will unexpectedly entertain you with her what she ate for breakfast whilst I try turning it off and on again. See you in a minute.
So for breakfast, I had some granola and some yogurt with chocolate pieces in it, and it was quite delightful. Kathy wants me to dance. Dance. I'm just dancing. That's what I'm doing. Because Kathy asked for it, and you know, whatever Kathy asks for, she gets. How's everyone doing? Ella's just figuring out her video for anyone who's just tuned in, and you want to know my plants. Oh, so I've got a couple of cactuses over this side.
Back, I think. Am I back? Am I coming?
You're back.
Yay! Do I look any less blurry? I look less blurry to me on the one that. Oh, did I just drop out again? No? I think it's all good. I think it's all good. Let me know if you think it's all good. And anyway, we'll start. If it's not good, pretend this is a podcast. Part podcast, part looking at Ros.
We can trial out our podcast. One day.
Yes, yeah, for sure. Okay, so the first quiz. Have you got the first quiz loaded up? I thought we'd do them in the same order that I did email them to you, Ros.
Excellent. That works for me.
Okay, so the first quiz is what is it, Ros?
We know which season matches your personality based on the desserts you choose.
Which season matches your personality based on the desserts you choose? If you would like to do the quiz at the same time as us. If you go to BuzzFeed, this is a BuzzFeed quiz called, as we just said, We Know Which Season Matches Your Personality Based on the Desserts You Choose. Now, this is a very scientifically accurate and informative quiz. And at the end of it, we are going to be so much more informed about, what are we going to be informed about again? Oh, working memory issues there, Ella.
What season matches our personality? Honestly,
Yeah.
this quiz has a lot in it. I'm a bit unsure about, how accurate it's going to be, but I'm ready. I'm ready.
We'll give it a try. Okay, so pick your go-to dessert to snack on after lunch. Well, I don't eat dessert after lunch. We hit the snag, Ros.
Let's put that aside and imagine that you were a person that did eat dessert after lunch. And on the side, there's a cake pot, there's some ice cream, there's some cookies, or there's a fruit platter. What do you go for?
I'm just stuck on that. I don't eat. Okay, all right, okay. Imagine something.
I think really maybe after lunch, a fruit platter, because I like a bit of like fresh.
You'd go for the fruit platter, would you?
Or the cookies.
Going for the cookies. I'm thinking cookies. I'm like, yeah, fruit, that sounds great, but cookies. Maybe this is based on your dessert choices during lockdown.
I saw the chocolate in the fruit and I was like, oh, dipping the fruit in the chocolate.
Yeah. Okay, pick a dessert drink. Hot chocolate, iced coffee, smoothie, or milkshake. Now, we have another problem here, Ros, because what's not on this list? Bubble
juice?
Tea.
Bubble tea.
Gosh. Not on this list. How am I supposed to pick a dessert drink from a list that does not include bubble tea?
I
don't even know where to begin with that. Wrong. Okay,
yeah.
So I have to pick one of these, don't I? Perhaps I should stop being so. This could take a while. Have you all got several hours for me to get through this quiz? Because this could take a while. I think I'm going to go milkshake. I've got a bit of a. Do you know what happened, Ros? I got diagnosed with lactose intolerant, and having never been someone who really drank milkshakes, as soon as I couldn't drink milkshakes, all I wanted to drink were milkshakes. And one day I spent about an hour on a road near us, which has a lot of restaurants on it, that looking for a vegan milkshake, therefore not made with milk. And actually, you would think, because we live in Bristol, which is quite a woke kind of a city, and this particular road is an especially woke kind of a road, I thought no problem. Could I find a vegan milkshake? No, I could not. About a month later, I managed to find a vegan milkshake in a much more commercial establishment, and it was delicious. Oh, I think we just got a... Now, that's a super chat, because it does not have a sticker. I am learning. Thank you very much. We did this last time. The 8th. Henry the 8th, obviously. Henry VIII fate. Throwing money at the bandwidth problem, literally. Yes, we will put that money towards trying to sort this out, because I know it's really annoying. I've been annoyed by it for several live streams now. We will put all of our collective energies into figuring that out, whilst also probably putting some into feeding our children. Okay.
Beth's just said she's diabetic, so she can't have chocolate and cake, and now that's all she's craving.
Oh, I can imagine. Yes, that is just wrong at this point in time to be denied that. We need to.
All I can say is I'm sorry, Beth. From the bottom of my heart.
We're so sorry. And can we also put a request out to the stream for people to put suggestions for sweet treats that a diabetic can eat to save Beth from a long and hard lockdown without chocolate? Thank you. Okay, I'm going with milkshake.
I'm going with hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Okay. Pick a seasonal dessert. Candy corn. Okay, we'll start there. What is candy corn?
I have no idea. But it looks. I think I've had it before, and I think it's terrible.
It's terrible. But what is it? Anybody know what candy corn is? I do not.
It's an American thing.
Is it sweet corn with candy on it? Because that would be weird. I'm not sure about that. Because, and yes, I'm going to go there. Where do you always find sweet corn? Do you know what I'm saying? And if you don't know what I'm saying, ask in the chat and I will take that as permission to go into more detail about that. Okay, moving swiftly on. Christmas cookies, pie, or peeps? What are peeps?
Oh, peeps are like marshmallows, but in the shape of things, like often birds.
Oh yes, that sounds right up my street. I love a food that's themed or shaped. Like whenever I see stuff on like Simon and Martina's channel, they used to quite often go into places in Japan where they'd go into these themed restaurants, like Hello Kitty restaurants and Sailor Moon restaurants, and all the food would be, oh yes, I'm having that. Peeps.
I'm having the Christmas cookies.
Boring but fair. Solid, stable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
okay.
Pick a dessert to buy at school.
What?
Chocolate milk, Twinkies, Kit Kats, and animal crackers. I don't think I could get any of these at school. Oh, maybe. No, I don't.
You didn't go to school in the States?
Yeah, that's probably.
I think that's probably why, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've always wondered, this is just going to be let's ask my live stream what various foods from around the world are, because I've always wondered what animal crackers are, because they talk about them, don't they, in American films and sitcoms and stuff. Oh, yeah, how are your animal crackers?
Biscuits shaped like animals.
So kind of like those ones we get here that have got chocolate on one side, but without the chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh,
so not as good.
There's an American there called JRE.
Well, that is lame. So I'm not having those. What's a Twinkie?
It's like a cake, but with almost like a really sweet cream in the middle.
That sounds quite good. I'm going to have that. I'm going to have a Twinkie.
I'm going to have the chocolate milk.
Okay, fair. Did you have hot chocolate when you had the drink, or did you have a different one? Because you might be full.
I had hot chocolate.
Or are we not eating these all in one go? I don't know.
We're not eating these all in one go. These are all different occasions.
Oh, okay. Now I'm just hungry for sugar. Now I'm just like craving sugar. Send sugar. It's an emergency.
I've been staring at this little candy kitten. I'm saving.
You're saving one? Just the one?
Well, I ate the other ones I brought up, and this is the last one.
Nice. Do love a candy kitten. Okay, pick a birthday party dessert. Cake, donuts, chocolate fountain, or cupcakes? Chocolate fountain.
Chocolate fountain.
Chocolate fountain, and I'm going to stick my head underneath it like that, and I'm going to shovel vegetarian marshmallows into my gob, and I'm going to stick my head like that, and I'm going to fill my mouth with chocolate.
That is very Dawn French. That is very Vicar Dibley.
Very Dawn French. I just thought that sounded like the way to handle a chocolate fountain. I've always wanted to do that.
Is.
You know, if you go into like a buffet restaurant and they've got a chocolate fountain, imagine if you actually went up to it and did that. That would be amazing. I want to be that girl now. Now that I've grown into myself and my confidence, I want to be the girl that does that. Yeah. Okay, finally, you'll all be glad to hear. Pick a cheat day dessert. Freak cake, which I don't get, they're disgusting because too much. Molten lava cake, yes. Ice cream cake. What? Is that a cake made out of ice cream?
Probably, yeah, a bit like a Viennetta.
Ooh, like a Viennetta. Oh, a jumbo cupcake. Too much.
I'm getting the
molten lava, me too. It's got to be, hasn't it? Okay, do you want to go first or shall I?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Winter. I'm winter.
Oh, I am also winter. Winter is coming.
Hopefully it's passing. That's what I'm hoping.
Winter is passing. Winter is on its way out. Herald to the spring. Okay, read it out then.
You tend to be more of an introvert and homebody, especially during the chilly season. Staying in and getting cozy with a warm blanket whilst watching your favourite childhood movie would be your ideal night. Have fun.
Yeah. That sounds... Oh, thank you, Miro.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's a sticker because it's a hippo. I think Miro's quite fond of the hippo. I think I've seen the hippo before. Hippo in a desk chair. Like it. Okay, so I think that probably is fairly accurate, to be honest. I do like those things. Right, yeah. Moving on. Should we get them to vote on which quiz they'd like us to do next? This will be quite a good one, actually, because this vote is a battle of the geek clans. Would you like us to find out which Doctor Who regeneration of the past 5 regenerations we are? Or would you like to know which Star Trek character, the Star Trek one? Let me just check it out. I did research before coming on. Which the Star Trek personality? Which Star Trek character are you most like? So, Star Trek or Doctor Who in the comments now. I'm not sure about the dessert one, Ros. I wasn't sure about that. That was a bit lame, I thought, on the quiz front. I've had more fun.
Oh, it wasn't enough fun for you. We
It wasn't enough fun.
More fun.
No, and also it made me really want cake. I don't want to do a quiz that makes me want cake when I don't have cake. That's not okay.
Oh, 3 on each. 4 Doctor Who, 3 Star Trek.
Doctor Who, is it?
4 of each.
Oh, 4 of each. Decide.
5 Star Trek.
Okay. Star Trek then. Star Trekking across the universe.
Doesn't help.
Both doesn't help. Both is not a valid vote. Imagine if that was anyone, whoever. What are we doing? Star Trek.
Okay.
Okay, this one's a little bit harder to read. Yeah.
Select the option that best describes your personality, and then click the Who Am I button at the bottom of the page. So.
Okay, should we answer for each other?
Yeah, let's do it. That sounds fun.
Okay, so this could turn into the end of our friendship again. I know I threaten that in every live stream, but does it keep the tension going? Does it make us a little bit like a soap opera? Will they end the live stream, friends? Who knows? Okay, right. Question 1, friendly. So you've got the options: strongly disagree, disagree, agree, and strongly agree. Okay.
Agree.
You're going with agree. I'm going with also agree. Conscientious.
What does that mean?
That means
like
no.
No.
I think it's like, is conscientious making sure that you do things properly, Mr. Purple?
Do things consciously.
Thoughtfully and in good conscience.
Thoughtfully and in good conscience. I'm going to go with agree again.
I'm going with agree.
You can't just copy me. You realise this.
I'm not going to.
Talkative. Oh, this is a tough one for you.
I mean, I'm just strongly agree. Wait, are you filling in for me, or
I'm filling in for you, and you're filling in for me.
So I'm going to put strongly agree.
I'm going to put agree because you were talkative when I met you. It varies. So logical.
Agree. Sometimes.
Yeah. It depends on which ally you're dealing with, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
Logical. Yeah. I'm going to also go with agree. Honest. Strongly agree.
Strongly agree.
Cautious. Disagree.
Oh, no, I want to disagree now. We're too similar.
Are we the same person, but the loud version and the quieter version? Oh, that was actually quite good, wasn't it? Put a bit of electro 80s synth in the background and we've got something there, I reckon. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, cautious. What? Quiet. I also agree. I'm going to agree with quiet and talkative. Loyal. Strongly agree.
Ooh.
Practical. Oh yeah, I think you're quite loyal.
Agree.
Maybe you're just loyal to me. I don't know. You seem quite loyal. Practical. Agree. Agree. Really?
Organised. Strongly agree.
Organised.
You can disagree. It's okay. I can take it.
Sorry, I'm going to disagree. Charismatic. Strongly agree.
I'm strongly agreeing.
Efficient. Disagree. I'm sorry. We won't get an accurate answer and you won't know which Star Trek character you are.
It's okay. I accept it. You're efficient. I agree to your efficiency.
Thank you. I am quite efficient. Energetic. I'm also going to disagree. Depends on the moment, but generally a little bit more of a cat than a dog, aren't you?
Yeah. I think you are. I'd say agree for you on energetic, although I also want to disagree at the same time.
I would be energetic if I weren't physically disabled, essentially, right?
So I'm going to put energetic.
That is my personality, because that's right. Outspoken.
Strongly agree.
I'm going to go with agree. Realistic. Strongly agree. Impulsive.
I'm going to agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree too. Self-reliant. I'm going to agree, even though you might not feel like you are at all times.
I'm going to strongly agree to you being self-reliant.
Oh, thank you. Mr. Purple, who? What? Where? Private. Private, I'm going to strongly agree. You can strongly disagree if you like.
I feel like you are private, but I also feel like I'm going to maybe disagree, but not strongly.
Yeah, that's cool. Irritable.
Irritable.
I'm going to strongly disagree with that one for you. I don't think you're going to strongly disagree for me, because I can't make it box now. It won't let me strongly disagree to your irritability. So I'm going to disagree. The computer's like, no, you haven't seen her on a bad day. Kind. I'm going to strongly.
I don't think you are that. I'm going to agree to you being irritable. I don't know.
I can be sometimes.
Yeah. I want to disagree because I'm like, to me, you're a pleasure.
It just depends on who you are and what you're asking of me, doesn't it? If you're a
kind,
kind, I've gone with strongly agree. Thoughtful, also strongly agree.
Mm-hmm.
Sociable, agree.
Mm-hmm.
Sensitive, strongly agree.
Same.
Playful, strongly agree.
Strongly agree.
Unpredictable, agree.
Curious.
Curious.
Strongly agree.
Strongly agree. Optimistic.
Agree.
Agree. Creative.
Strongly agree.
Stubborn.
Strongly agree.
Yeah. I'm going to go with disagree for you. Intellectual. Strongly agree.
Agree. Who am I?
Who am I?
Oh. I actually don't know really what this means. I'm going to betray my lack of Star Trek knowledge.
All right, you'll know who you are at least. Who am I?
You are Captain James T. Kirk.
You don't know who Captain Kirk is? Are you kidding me?
Right, she's out of the stream.
That's it. She's not my friend anymore. I told you there'd be a line, and I think you just crossed it. You just seriously don't know who James T.
I mean, I do. I kind of know.
Captain Kirk, probably the most famous Star Trek character that there is.
Heard of him, but I've not watched Star Trek, so I don't know who he is. You know,
we need to rectify that. I need to send you some links. So you are also Captain James T. Kirk. We're just going to get the same answer, and I thought that was quite interesting because we did each other's quizzes, so we can be biased. Interesting. Right, before we move on, there's a couple of things I'm going to do. The first one is to tell you a thing, and the second one is that if you have any questions you want to ask or any interaction you want to have with me or the lovely Ros, now is the time to do so. And Mr. Purple, keep an eye out. We'll do that. But before we get into that, there are 3 ways that you can support my channel and me as a creator, which would be great so that I can get my work out to more people and therefore help, hopefully, because I've been really working hard on even the tiny ego around being a YouTuber, being just not part of it. It's really important that we just help people. So the 3 ways you can help me are, number 1, you could like this stream because apparently that's good for Al. And secondly, if you're not already, you could subscribe to my channel. I just hit 14,000 subscribers this very morning, or possibly in the middle of the night, I'm not sure, but that's quite exciting. So let's head to 15,000, because at 15,000, I think you're allowed to take over the world. I think so.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure disabled people are sorted, as well as all the other minorities. And the third way that you can support my channel is to join my members only club, the Purple People. And there is a whole backlog of videos that you can. Oh, and JRE nicely demonstrating how you can become a purple person. Welcome to the Purple People. JRE. Welcome. So yes, you can do that and join the Purple People, and there's a whole backlog of videos to watch, including the most recent video, which was an interview with my friend who is in the stream, who is self-diagnosed, and sort of talking about all of that and processing the idea of the notion of being self-diagnosed without needing to be diagnosed. So there's loads of videos, and you get a sticker which is vinyl and can go on your face, and you also get to join the Discord group, which has become a really supportive, close-knit community where you can go and have a laugh, but also ask any problems that you have from the community and get support with that. So yeah, those are the things that that you can do to support my channel. Now, did we have any other information that I should be answering before we move on, Mr. P?
No. T stands for Tardis. I knew that. Somebody loves Picard. The Discord group is great. Oh, really? No? No,
I agree, Kathy. There was not enough Star Trek in the quiz, but from the sounds of Ros's knowledge of Star Trek, I think that's probably for the best, because, you know, you might have just pushed the line. Okay, so there are 2 quizzes to pick from now. The first one is the Doctor Who quiz, which I'm going to be putting in every time because my absolute favourite geek franchise is Doctor Who. I do love it, so we will probably do that at some point. And then this one, I think this is a really good one. In terms of that, I think I've found the most random quiz on the internet, and of course it's from BuzzFeed, which is pick your favourite potato food, and we'll reveal. If
you're an introvert or an extrovert.
Pick your favourite potato food, choose some potato foods, and we'll reveal if you're an introvert or an extrovert. Who doesn't want to do that one? So Doctor Who or potato in the comments now. Oh, it's fun. So there have been times, there was one Saturday about a month ago, maybe a month ago. I'm just going to let Coco, come on. There was one Saturday about 6 weeks ago. Why am I getting caught up on how long ago it was, Ros? I want to be precise. 7.2 weeks ago, where Ros and I basically sat. I rang Ros because I needed to cook the kids' dinner. Mr. Purple was out, and I just could not motivate myself to cook dinner. So I rang Ros to body double, help me while I cook dinner. Right? Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And we did a whole bunch of random quizzes, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh, which ones did we do?
We did a load of do you have ADHD quizzes.
Yeah.
And we did a fair amount of what's your gender identity. We did quite a lot of those as well. That was quite good fun. Maybe we should do that at some point. We probably will do the ADHD ones online at some point, because that was quite entertaining when we did the autism ones, wasn't it? So do we Dr. Potato Who? That's really helpful. Thank you. So do we have a conclusion? Doctor Who it is then.
I was looking forward to picking my favourite potato food.
Don't worry. I'm sure that we'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay. The Doctor Who life you create will reveal which doctor you are.
I'm so excited. But if it's not the right answer, I'm going to be really stressed. Be prepared to comfort me if I'm not the doctor that I want to be, okay? I'm going to need some.
Just regenerated, Ella. What is your new hair colour like? Hair like? Mohawk, cute and curly, sleek and straight, long and flowy. Is rainbow an option? I'm bald.
Is rainbow an option? Obviously.
I want cute and curly.
Nice. Makes sense.
Always wanted curly hair.
Have you? My hair will go curly if I dry it right. It's kind of curly underneath at the back, which means that it never quite looks straight or curly. But if I did some kind of curly girl technique, I'm sure I'd have curly hair. Okay, Ros, what sort of clothing do you grab from the Tardis's wardrobe? I want to try every trend at once. Doesn't matter as long as I have my sneakers. I'm like a professor without the paperwork. I want to look like a rock star. I think this is a bit of a giveaway. I'll stick with something classic, or I really want to wear one of those big animal masks.
I'm like a professor without the paperwork.
Nice. Even though I don't think this is going to lead to me being the doctor that I want to be, I feel that I have to be honest here rather than playing the system. So I'm going to go with doesn't matter as long as I have sneakers.
Mm.
Okay. Time traveling can get lonely. What's the most important quality to you in a companion?
Compassion, humor, patience, intelligence, bravery. I just want as many friends as possible.
Humor. Do I patience? Patience might be necessary to time travel with me. Can I pick more than one?
No. I'm torn between compassion and humor.
Yeah, compassion and humor. I think maybe humor.
Yeah, I was leaning towards humor. Okay, describe your Tardis.
What
rustic, vintage, brightly coloured like a Pop-Tart, modern and chic, cosy. I'll leave it the way it was before.
I'm gonna go with cozy. Imagine imagine the Tardis, but all hoogified with like roaring fire and blankets and nooks and bookcases.
I'm there.
You'd never go anywhere. You'd never save the world because you just wouldn't, would you?
No.
Oh, that's okay though. Okay, who's your main villain? Do you watch Doctor Who? Are you going to know who any of these are?
Yeah.
Cool. Just checking after the James T. Kirk revelation. You know, I kind of assumed it's in Star Trek. But
I'll keep it to one at a time. Just one revelation at a time.
Phew, because I don't think I could handle it if you also didn't know who, say, the Weeping Angels were. Okay, who's your main villain? The Weeping Angels, the Master, the Daleks, the Silence, my uncontrollable hair, or the Cybermen?
I mean, I've got to go for my uncontrollable hair.
Okay, I'm going with the Weeping Angels because Weeping Angels are terrifying. They're really scary. Do you want to read the last one out?
Finally, how will you regenerate next time? Can I really prolong it with a speech? Doesn't matter as long as I'm ginger. As quickly as possible. I don't want to go.
Okay. I'm going to go with, can I prolong it? Let's face it, the girl who does live streams is going to prolong it with a speech, isn't she? Do I ever say anything in a direct fashion? Apart from when I'm doing my videos now and they're scripted. That's why they're 10 minutes shorter but contain the same amount of content. Anyone notice that? Same content, less rambling. Although I ought to throw in the odd rambling video every now and then because sometimes that's fun too, right? Okay.
I don't want to go.
Did I just prolong choosing a quiz option with a speech?
Yeah.
Good work, right? Okay. Oh, okay. It's not the doctor I wanted to be, but it's not terrible.
Who have you got?
Am the 13th Doctor, which is the current Doctor, Jodie Whittaker, and that's okay. It had to be either her or my ultimate goal would be to be Matt Smith because he is the best of the newer Doctors, and no one can argue with that. And if you do, you can't join the Purple People.
What's your description? Come on.
The world is new and brilliant in your eyes. You're playful at heart and proud of your roots. You care about everyone you meet and you never give up hope. Oh, that's nice. And that's true. That's true about me. So in many ways, I am like Doctor Who.
Do you want to know what?
What did you get? Yeah, what did you get? What did you get?
I am the 10th Doctor. David Tennant.
10th Doctor. David Tennant. So that means you do a lot of running and doing this. What does he do with his mouth? Doing this with your mouth. Run!
Dan, still not ginger. You're clever, sassy, and a bit of a flirt when you want to be. You make your presence known with confidence and bravery in order to save others and deal with the confrontation. Alonzi.
What was the last bit?
I don't know.
Did you just say a word that isn't a word, Ros?
Alonzi!
Alonzi?
It's what he says.
Who? Tennant says Alonzi.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Alonzi! It's just David Tennant just saying things.
I feel like the world just got a bit stranger in that moment. I will say though, while we were talking about David Tennant, which we weren't, but I'm going to say it anyway, I watched a really good program on, because we're not doing the whole segue, because we're not doing the whole recommendation art stuff, which we could do, but I didn't organise it for today. My TV recommendation is a program called Staged, which is David Tennant and Michael Sheen, who also did the brilliant Good Omens on Prime, doing a lockdown play rehearsal. It's good. It was quite entertaining. In fact, I'd quite like to watch that again this evening. Okay. Do we have any? Let me have a look. What's happening in the chat? Oh, people
Beth
are
had me
chatting.
pegged as David Tennant.
Did she? What did you think I would be, Beth? Let me know.
She thought you'd be Matt Smith.
Yes, so did I, because Fezes are cool. And I like fish fingers and custard. I should be Matt Smith. Okay, that was fun. I wish that we'd just got a whole bunch of Doctor Who quizzes. I would be much more entertained by that than pick a dessert, right? Okay, so potato or let me predict your future just for fun. Maybe the predict your future one will say, someone else will join the purple people during this live stream. Run!
So, what do you want? Future or potato?
Future or potato? Future or potato? Potato or future? Future or potato? Potato or future? Future or potato? Yeah. Did I stop making sense, Ros? Did I just stop making sense? I feel like I did.
I'm reading a lot of potatoes.
Am I less fuzzy? Am I less fuzzy than I was?
Doesn't matter, just go.
Potato. Okay, so we're going to do
some futures.
They're too late. Futures are too late. You're too late with
It's
futures.
potato time, guys.
Potato time. It's got to be done, hasn't it, this one? Because it's just so silly. I hope you... Do you like potatoes? Let's start there.
Yeah.
Ros, you do?
I do.
Because potatoes are a little bit contentious in this house. We have one child who likes all form of potato except for chips. Like, how can you like crisps, mashed potato and roast potato and not like chips? Answer me that.
Don't understand.
It doesn't make sense. And we have another child who likes all forms of potato except mash, which makes slightly more sense because it's a completely different texture, I suppose. So I'm validating that one.
So.
Okay. Sorry, a little bit boring. Let's boring. Move on. First of all, pick your favourite type of potato. Baby potatoes, roast, Yukon gold potatoes, red potatoes, and what are they? Vitalotti potatoes, which appear to be purple and look like pomegranates.
I don't know, but I want to try them.
Yeah, me too. They're purple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with sweet potatoes. Do like a sweet potato.
I'm gonna go with baby potato because I like making them into little Hasselback potatoes.
What's a Hasselback potato?
It's like a hedgehog potato, so you spend ages putting little half slices into your potato and then you stick rosemary in them and then you roast them in the oven. And the
type of potato that you make if you've not got kids.
Yeah, if you've just got a lot of time.
Cool. Do you want to read the next one?
Pick your favourite flavour potato chip.
Favourite flavour?
Barbecue, salt and vinegar, sour cream and onion, cheese and onion, or jalapeno.
Jalapeno. Well, prawn cocktail isn't on here. Prawn cocktail isn't on here.
No.
Potato.
So I've got to pick. No, we're picking our favourite flavour of crisp. So I've got to pick.
My
obviously, this person doesn't hear one half of this, so it's probably a bit random if you're viewing it from just over there. I'm going with barbecue.
I'm going to go with cheese and onion.
Cheese and onion. Okay, boring. Pick your favourite type
So
of
rude
French.
to me.
I'm so rude. I'm so sorry. Am I always this rude to you? Or is it the nerves
Yeah.
of being hive? I'm projecting my own insecurities onto you via the medium of live streaming. And if so, I'm so sorry. How can I make it up to you?
Just your undying love and affection, as usual.
Yeah, well, you have that. So I'll try and stop being rude to you. So, Ros, would you like me to read out this question and you can select whichever answer you would like without judgment?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay, epic. Pick your favourite type of French fries. I didn't know there was more than one type, but here we go. Steak fries, curly fries, thin fries, sweet potato fries, crinkle cut fries, or waffle fries. I'm going thin fries.
Between curly fries and sweet potato fries.
I mean, you do you. Whichever of those feels right, I support you.
You still manage to sound rude, even when you're trying to be nice.
Was I rude then? Was I rude? I'm trying not.
You weren't rude.
Pick up a
I go with sweet potato.
Okay. Pick a classic potato side dish. Mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, French fries, potato gratin, potato salad, or Hasselback potatoes.
Hasselback.
Now, because of you, I'm prepared for this question.
Yeah.
Thank you. Dolphin potatoes.
Dolphin.
Oh, dolphin potatoes. Dolphin potatoes. You know, the kind that go.
I was going to try and make a dolphin sound, and then I realised I couldn't.
I made the mistake of going there and then realising that I couldn't, so good job on that. Okay, would you like to do that live, or is that just for me? I'm just getting some dolphin noises from the tech side of. I think the tech side is supposed to be quiet.
Pick another potato food.
Okay.
Gnocchi, potato pancakes, hash browns, potato croquettes, tater tots, or potato casserole. I mean, hash browns.
Yes, agreed. What did you get?
I got extrovert.
Did you? I got introvert. My potato choices revealed my inner introvert. Do you want to read yours out?
You enjoy being the centre of attention and meeting new people. You enjoy being with friends and family and doing something energetic and fun. You hate staying in and you probably have lots of friends.
God, that does not sound like either of us apart from the last bit. Okay, I got introvert. Although is one word, isn't it? Because this has got all though wrong. Isn't although one word? Is although one word? Yes,
Yeah, I think
although.
so.
Although.
Stop looking at it. Stop looking at it.
It's hurting my eyes. Make it stop. You occasionally like to be around friends and loved ones. You feel a lot safer and calmer spending your time on your own, or at least with a small group of friends. You love spending time at home doing your favourite activities, and big groups of people just stress you out. Yes, correct. Absolutely. The potato quiz has entirely and accurately picked my personality type based on my potato choices.
And it has
Rather
not
than
accurately. No, didn't.
No. No.
I'm wondering if maybe I answered the questions wrong. Maybe sweet potato fries aren't the best fries.
Maybe not. I don't know. So, can you just adjust your headset, Ross? Because sometimes I hear you really loudly and then it goes really quiet and I turn my phone up and then it goes really loudly again.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. Whatever you did then worked quite well.
There we go.
Okay. How's everyone doing out there? Did you figure out, did the potato quiz accurately predict your personality type? Okay, we're now going to pick between, pick one of these and we'll pick which Disney villain you are and eat your way through the day to find out who you are in your friendship group. So either friendship or Disney villain, I think. Friendship, Disney villain, friendship, Disney villain. I mean, I want to know both of those things, really. Which Disney villain do you think you would be, Ros?
I mean, I like the one in The Little Mermaid who's just sort of
Ursula.
Ursula, yeah.
Yeah,
But
she's
then
a good one.
Scar is like so lazy, but also in charge of everything. So I think maybe he might win.
Yeah, Disney villain.
Disney villain. Okay, we're doing the Disney villain. Disney villain. It was that or Disney princesses, and I just didn't feel like I could quite go there. I feel about 20 years too old to be a Disney princess, to be honest. Much as I'd still quite like to don a Disney princess dress, I think I'd look ridiculous. Oh, the first question, Ros.
Pick a colour. Peach, blue, yellow, or purple?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Yellow.
Pick a dog. I can't. These are dogs that I can't describe to you. There's a kind of French bulldog, a Dalmatian. Apparently, I can. A spaniel, or what looks kind of like Coco, a little bit, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the one that looks like Coco.
Me too. Pick an electronic. Phone, tablet, desktop, or smartwatch. I'm gonna go. I mean, does this mean like just one? What?
I only have a phone, but then.
If you could go into a shop now, buy any one of those items, what would you buy? Money weren't an object, etc., etc.
Oh gosh. Oh.
I'm gonna go with phone. I do like my phone.
I'm gonna go with tablet.
Nice.
Though maybe not. I don't. Yeah, I've picked it, so. I
feel like maybe we've been taking these a little bit more seriously than we needed to. But
what do you mean?
But we just take these questions very seriously. Like, I think there's a thing about the neurodivergent brain, which I'm going to start saying more than the autistic or the ADHD, because everything does this stuff, where if you're asked a question, you have to accurately find the exact right answer. You can't just go, oh yeah, that's what I think right now. So quizzes are hard. Pick a brand. Pink. There's a brand called Pink. Okay.
I don't know. Gucci,
Chanel, or Dior. I'm going to go with Pink because I don't know what it is, but it sounds good. Pick a princess. Ooh. Jasmine, Ariel, Tiana, or Rapunzel. I'm going to go with Ariel because who doesn't want to be a mermaid?
How about Rapunzel?
Okay. Which item do you hate the most? Melons, nuts, fish, or carrots? Melons.
Fish. Hate. I don't like fish.
Oh. So what are you?
I'm Shan Yu. From
Shan Yu. And so am I. The same answer. We literally only got a different answer on one of these quizzes. I'm starting to think that either we are the same person and we didn't realise, and the more likely answer, these are the answers that everyone gets to these quizzes. Is there just only really one answer? Is this actually a complete waste of my life? Okay, do you want to read it out?
You've worked hard to accomplish your goals and build the life you have. People stay away from you because they know you mean business, and you'll fight for what you think you deserve.
Yeah.
And he's got a bird.
A bird. He's got a bird. Okay. Moving on from that. I wasn't so impressed by that. Like, basically nothing's been as good as the Doctor Who one thus far, in my opinion. Yeah. What do you think? Which quiz did you like the most? Okay, so I think we've got time to do one more quiz. So you can choose from, how many have we got? 1, 2,
there's
3, potentially 3 quizzes for you to choose from for the final quiz of this evening. So we've got, which children's book character are you? Eat your way through the day to find out who you are in your friendship group. And let me predict your future just for fun. So future, book, or eat. I think the book one sounds quite good, personally, if you'd like my opinion. But we will do whichever one you pick. Seriously, you do you. Pick whichever one you like. Don't let me influence you. It's not that I'm bossy, it's just that I care.
We got book, future.
Future. I'm going to count.
Future.
Oh, we've got 2 for book and 3 for future. So far.
2 for book and 3 for future.
Oh, 5 for book.
4 for book, 3 for future.
4 for future.
5 for book. 6 for book. Yeah, book.
Book. It's going to be book. Okay, good. I'm sure I didn't influence them there, Ros.
Yeah,
sure they came to that decision of their own free will because it's clearly the right choice.
Because they all love books.
Everyone loves books. Apart from,
Frozen.
I don't know, I'm sure there are people who don't love books and that's totally valid. You are enough.
Yeah, you are.
Right.
Pick a word to describe yourself. Adventurous, artsy, beautiful, friendly, hardworking, imaginative, loving, original, or supportive.
Should we answer this for each other again?
Oh yeah, we could do that. Oh,
Are you not
I already
sure
have
about
my answer for me.
Okay, we can do it for ourselves then. Okay, pick a word.
I'm happy to do that if that's.
I think it's more fun.
Maybe
more interesting.
Okay.
We'll do that. Okay. For you, okay, I've picked one. Pick a Dr. Seuss book. Hooray for!
Wait, are we picking not telling the other person?
Oh, I can tell you. Artsy. I picked artsy. What did you pick?
I picked imaginative.
I thought something. I was like, there aren't any bad words on here. You could have picked. Okay, pick a Dr. Seuss book. Hooray for a Diffin' Doofer Day. Horton Hears a Who. If I Ran the Zoo. Oh, the Places You'll Go. The 500 Hats. The Cat in the Hat. The Lorax. Third Wick. The Big-Hearted Moose. And Yertle the Turtle. Pick a Dr. Seuss book. Okay, you might need to do this one for your, like, if you tell me which one, because I don't know which book you're going to pick. I'm picking Oh, the Places You'll Go.
That's the one I would have picked for you.
Oh, so we'll both press on that one then. It's the best one. I love Other Places You'll Go. So good. Although I do like Green Eggs and Ham too.
That wasn't on the list.
But it wasn't on the list, so it's fine. Okay, what was your favourite thing? Sorry, I'm jumping in there because I want to keep it flowing, but you're welcome to read this out if you'd like to, Ros.
What was your favourite thing to do as a kid? Building with blocks, colouring with crayons, forts. Helping my mum in the kitchen, cuddling in my blankie, nom nom pacifier, playing dress up, playing make-believe, playing with my stuffed animals.
Favorite thing to do as a kid? Building with blocks.
Colouring with crayons.
Okay.
I'm reading a book.
Pick a bedtime story. Good night, gorilla. Good night, moon. If you give a mouse a cookie, just go to bed. Oliver, who would not sleep. Owl babies, Sleep Like a Tiger, The House in the Night, and Dr. Seuss's Sleep Book. I only know 2 of those books. So I'm going to go
Owl
with
Babies.
Owl Babies. That's what I was going to say, honestly. Owl Babies, okay. Pick a colour scheme. The one that has purple in it.
Yeah.
I like the one with the orange and the purple and the other purple at the bottom. Middle row, 1, 2. 1, 2, second one down on the middle row.
Cool.
What about you?
I'm torn between the one with the orange at the top right, or I think I'm going to go with that one. The one with the orange.
Okay. Cool.
Pick a minion.
Pick a minion, so we just have to pick one, don't we? I'm going with the purple one at the bottom in the middle.
Yeah.
Pick a Pixar film. Brave, Cars, Finding Nemo, Monsters Inc., Ratatouille, The Incredibles, Toy Story, Up, and WALL-E. I will go with WALL-E, please. WALL-E. Eva.
I'm going to go with Up.
Eva. You needed that, didn't you? Yeah. Pick a Lego playset.
Lego playset. Oh, here's where you won.
It's a very mean one. Architecture, City Series, Creator, Dinosaurs, Duplo, Hero Factory, minifigurines, Princesses and Star Wars. Mini figurines, please.
Oh, that's what I'm going to go for.
Architecture, though, is quite good. What are you going to go for?
Let's go architecture, just to give it another different answer.
Okay. Okay, you got, this is yours, Ros, The Little Boy from Love You Forever. Oh, that's a really cute book. It's clear that family is your #1 priority. True. It isn't always easy, but you know that family is family no matter what. No matter the distance and no matter the fights, you'll always be there for each other. Oh, isn't that wholesome and lovely? Doesn't that warm your cockles, even though I've never really understood what cockles are or why they're being warmed?
You got Max from Where the Wild Things Are. You're a dreamer. Your escape is your creative imagination, where you run wild with all your fantastic friends. Keep dreaming just like Max, and the payoff will come before you know it.
Oh, I really like that one. That was actually one of my favourite books when I was little, and I watched the movie, and yeah, oh yay, that's a cool one to be. Okay, I think we're probably quizzed out. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching us take quizzes. It's hard to think of live streams to do regularly because, you know, life gets in the way, but we will keep going and doing them fortnightly until we are released from this lockdown. So if there is anything that you would like to see us do a live stream about, like a particular autism or ADHD or neurodivergent related topic or a fun activity, do let us know in the chat now while you've got a few minutes, or also just generally I'll ask somewhere. I'm not sure where, possibly in the Discord group for the purple people. I usually ask in there, but I could ask in other places, maybe Instagram. I could ask on Instagram, where you could follow me at Purple Ella and Coco.
Or we just, you know, just make it a perk of the purple people. If you want to tell us what you want from the live streams, join the purple people.
Nice, very good. Can we have a join the purple people?
I'm in the Discord, you know.
Ros is there. It's not just me that you get access to in the Purple People Discord. Oh no, you also can see Ros occasionally posting pictures of cute sloths. Yay.
Yeah,
you know,
I mainly just do GIFs, but, you know, I'm always reading what you're saying, and it's great. Oh,
right, it's lovely. It's actually a lovely community. So I have another thing to tell you that is, please don't laugh at me. I'm aware that I'm 42, but I have started to do the TikToking, the talking and the ticking both at the same time on the app, which is described as such. I think it's something to do with, why is it called TikTok? I don't know. Anyway, I'm doing TikTok because I kind of figured like this year I was like, right, what is my motivation? It is to help people. How can I help people? By getting more people to see my videos. How can I do that? By putting them in more places. So TikTok it is. So if you would like to follow me on TikTok, I am also, as I am on Instagram, at Purple Ella and Coco on TikTok. There's only a couple of videos up at the moment, but I'll be putting up a new video essentially on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, but the YouTube one will be longer every single Friday. So if you'd like to follow me on one or all of the above channels, that would be marvelous and lovely, and thank you very much. And also share things so that more people can see them. Yay, brilliant. Okay, so thank you for joining me and the lovely
Ros.
We have enjoyed being here, and now we're going to go and sit on the
sofa,
and then we might have a drink of
hot chocolate
and watch
TV,
and specifically
I don't know.
Doctor Who, maybe. So I will be back 2 weeks from today with a live stream. This Friday, I've got a bit of a thought-provoking video coming up, a bit different to what I usually do. I am sharing my opinions on the positives and the negatives of social media, and it is my first foray into, I have opinions and you might disagree with them, but I'm still allowed to have them on the internet and being brave and saying some things that people might or might not agree with and might or might not like. But so it's going to be controversial. It's going to be great, and that's going to be out on Friday. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I will see you on a social media channel soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye from
Great to see
Ron.
you all. Goodbye. Goodbye.